This is your announcer, Shannon Saint Mainframe, welcoming you to our IP Livecast. I heard my old buddy, Tim Lambesis, got married for a third time last week. Wow, Tim, forgot to invite your girl, Shannon? Don't worry guys, I'm not afraid of dunking on Tim. When he goes after someone, he winds up in jail, then in a full body cast from burning himself. Our IP Livecast starts now.
Shannon, remember, you can't grow without burning.
So many burns from Shannon. Welcome to our IP Livecast. It is Saturday, June 11th, and we are with you here for the next 90 minutes or so to talk about all the dumb things that happen in the world of rock and beyond. It is our IP Livecast. I'm Rob, here with Sid. Say hello,
hey.
Sid.
Hello, Sid.
And Darren as well.
Hello, Sid.
Hi, Darren.
Thank you for tuning in. I do want to mention, we are live Saturdays at noon for now. And you could join us live. We're live on Twitch and on YouTube. And then if you can't join us live Saturdays, we post the videos for free now. I don't think we mentioned that enough. You can watch our show for free. Patreon
when you say we're live for now, it sounds like the signal's about to cut out.
I mean, anything's possible.
And so you can hit us up. Also, I want to mention our Discord. We have a Discord. We have a live 24/7 chat going. All three of us are always popping in. Sid the most. I feel Sid and Darren are in there the most. But and you can hang out with us, hang out with other live cast stars. Lots of fun to be had in the Livecast universe.
I would say Sid and I are there every day. Rob's in there a moderate amount. Noah comes in once every 3 years.
Yeah. Probably less often than that now.
Yeah. Once every 4 years now.
Yeah.
She did go in there once since she departed from the show to say something, right? Like we prompted her to go in, I think. I can't remember what it was.
I vaguely remember this, but I don't remember what it was.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Well, the big story, I don't know if it's a big story.
I mean, to you, you're very triggered by this.
I'm not triggered at all. The funniest story of the week to me is that Tim Lambesis got married a third time.
Who would enter into that willingly? Come on.
Well,
Tila Tequila? Did he marry Tila Tequila?
Did he marry someone who has never had access to the internet before?
That's
maybe. What's interesting to me is that I didn't realize that, he got divorced a second time. Because as you recall, this is his second post-prison marriage. And what's wild too is the woman kind of looks like a second wife too. Let me see if I could find that. So I'm kind of curious, like, how did that marriage fall apart?
Well,
what
I
was
mean,
the final straw for that?
that's much less of a mystery than getting married again. I would say I think there's a myriad of reasons why it could have fallen apart. He's not a good person.
Was he reaching out to another hitman and the wife caught him?
Good point.
But the thing is, it's like, this woman, the second wife, Amanda Dubord is her name.
It's not Amanda Hug. He was looking for Amanda Hug.
Oh.
It's a Simpsons joke.
I guess. Okay. So let's see. Oh, he deleted all the photos with her in them off of his Instagram. So we only have, we have these Google results.
Such a mean girl.
By. I'm trying to find the images of what his previous wife looked like. Like, we all know what his first wife looked like. I don't want to.
I don't remember what any of these women look. Why would I remember that?
I barely remember what Tim Lambises looks like.
I mean, I remember because I covered it endlessly. But so here's his second wife. Mm-hmm. This one.
Okay. Attractive one.
So I guess this new wife kind of looks like if you ran that girl through like Photoshop filters. He certainly has a type.
Computer, please apply Botox filter.
Right?
I mean,
it's like
it looks like he also applied that to himself.
Yeah.
He had those burns. You're right. He does have the cheeks.
Yep.
He's all puffy.
Chipmunk cheeks. He's like that Remember that meme about Lindsay Lohan, where she like never changes facial expressions? So they put 8,000 pictures of her one after the other, and she's in the exact same spot. That's Tim Lambesis because he's just doing that same. Hey, I'm so lucky I got married.
This is his first wife, who he attempted to murder.
Oh, unsuccessful. Wait, is she alive though?
She is alive,
Okay.
as far as we know. She's never obviously publicly commented.
I was gonna say let's not let him off the hook yet. We have to confirm her proof of life.
Yeah.
Before.
I think we have her on the line now. Rob, put her through.
No, we don't have her.
God damn.
So he married this woman, his third wife. They got married at the beginning, and you're so right there. He definitely So to give a quick recap of Tim Lombises, of course,
say who he is first.
Frontman of As I Lay Dying, who they were a Christian core band.
They were your favorite band for a time, right, Rob?
They were not at all. I mean, I liked one album.
Breaking news.
Forever.
Rob, not actually a huge fan of As I Lay Dying.
And they were really, really popular. They were maybe the biggest band on Metal Blade Records at the time. And I just remember one Thursday evening, I get home from my Sirius show, which I was doing at the time, and the news headlines, and it's like one of those stories where I had to check multiple sources because I just couldn't.
I mean, you should have been doing that for every story, Rob. You're a journalist.
Well, you know what I mean. It's like one of those stories where you're like, "Is this fake? Like this can't. This is." But then, I agree with you. Looked up. Yeah, it was like on an official local news site, like it was on NBC San Diego. It's like, no, this is real. This is not a different Tim Lambesis. He was a rat. He was like there would be, but you know what I mean. Like, I don't know. My first thought of something like this is just shock and denial.
It's understandable because who would suspect a vocally Christian person to be violent? It's just not comprehensible.
And to be I've met him. And he's like the quietest.
We had him on the Livecast.
Yeah,
not in person,
he was
but he called in.
I met him in person. He was just kind of like, I don't mean this like as a pejorative really, but he was kind of a dork, like he was just like a regular dorky dude who just lifted weights. And so the
sort of like me.
News came out that he attempted to hire a hitman to murder his wife, and then all the shadiness came out where the person who he was talking to attempt to hire a hitman was his alleged growth hormone dealer, and I guess he was being like being investigated by the FBI, so he was an informant for the FBI, and he kind of according to Lambisis, entrapped Lambisis into convincing him to get a hitman for him. And so when the hitman came, it was actually an FBI agent undercover. And they met at a Barnes & Noble, I remember. And the funniest part of the story is at no point during their meeting did the FBI informant have enough on Lambisis to arrest him. It was just like, hey, here's what they look like. This is what like you're going to do it, blah, 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 blah. And so the meeting was about to end. And again, Lambisis was about to get off without being arrested. And he turns around, tells the informant, just to be clear, I want you to murder my wife. and then that's it. The cops pull up. He is arrested.
Oh.
He is taken into prison. He does a few years. He does fine, but then I guess he was off cycle in prison, and it was not the medically proper way to be off cycle, and because of that, he got that gynecomastia.
Can we say what the common word is for that, or is that not appropriate?
Go for it.
Bitch tits.
He got a case of the bitch tits, so he had to get.
Can I just
Which you can kind of see his tits in this photo. Like you can see his nipples protruding.
I mean, I see her nipples for sure.
You can see his too, right here. Like,
one of them.
Yeah.
Look at all the wrinkles are pointing.
They're
to
all
nipple.
very clingy fabrics. But like, how has this story not been given the Netflix Tiger King treatment? Like, wouldn't this be an incredible documentary?
Like there's so much unnecessary, like unintentional, rather comedy in this.
Yes.
You're right.
Like what are we doing? How is this? Maybe it doesn't need to be like an 8-episode fucking saga. It's not everything is a saga, you know. But a couple
It's a
episodes,
saga.
like there's definitely enough here for something.
You're right. Definitely enough for
on.
90 minutes for sure.
Come on.
Rob, also, we have a lot of younger people in the audience. Do you want to explain what a Barnes & Noble is? Kind of glossed over that.
I mean,
book?
Tim Lambesis doesn't even know what it is. He just showed up.
It's a
Is
place
that
to get
somebody's
steroids
house?
for
What?
Tim Lambesis.
Wasn't it those two lawyers that used to do litigation cases?
Dusty Rhodes
Noble
Muffler says maybe it's a
Empire.
Hulu series. Yeah, that's fine. Even Paramount Plus, Discovery Plus. Come on, someone.
So then he got out. He got married again right away to a woman that cared about him and blah blah blah, and was with him the whole way.
blah blah blah. So dismissive.
Cared
of
about him so
love,
much.
Rob.
Well, cared about him so much they got divorced after a year or two.
But was that her choice or his choice? Maybe he got
Well,
sick of her.
You're right. You're right.
This shit
And
just
now
swimming
here,
swimming in
so-
women.
I mean, she's an attractive woman.
The second one or the third one?
This one, the one we're currently looking at, the third one.
I don't. I mean, she's not ugly or anything, but it's just not a look.
She looks
that
like a real doll.
Yeah, it's not even the fakeness. It's just the way everything comes.
She's
together.
too made up.
Yeah.
It's a very LA look, but so he's sharing this this slideshow. He says, on Saturday, I married my best friend. We set up a small ceremony on the beach with the help of close family and friends.
He didn't
Every
set up
detail
shit.
of-
You know, he delegated all of that. He didn't put up a
Dusty
single.
Dusty
Wow.
Rhodes Muffler in the chat just said something that I'm never going to be able to unsee. That Tim Lembesis looks like Chris Canyon. Oh, my
no.
God, he really
How
does.
dare you, Dusty?
Like,
Chris Canyon is a saint. Was a saint.
I don't really see it. Yeah.
I see.
Think it's mostly the hair. I think it's the hair and the facial hair and the hair.
And sort of like the dopiness of the face.
I'm not.
I don't know.
I'm sorry, Dusty. I'm not seeing. Maybe it's
I don't
only
see it.
because I love Chris Canyon so much and I hate Tim Lombises.
Yeah.
That might be why. I don't want it. My brain won't allow me to see it.
But
Even Chris
going back-
Canyon got a documentary.
So anyway, I want to share this photo slideshow that he said. Oh, her name is Danny Lambisis. She has her own account. We'll take a look. But so take a look at this lovely Instagram slideshow that he shared.
I'm scared.
Let me know if you. So here's him and his wife.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh, they're in love. She's got some curves.
Certainly.
Here they are walking. Oh, he's not wearing shoes.
Well, they're on the beach.
Here's his family, who's undoubtedly very rich, and the reason why he's able to have a normal life after doing a few years in prison. And here's more of his family. You know, pretty normal, pretty regular photo. Nothing to see here, folks.
Where's his jail family?
Here's
Are they there?
here's what are they even doing here? They're having
slow
their
dance
first
in the
dance.
kitchen. Who's filming
He's like,
this?
if you ever hire a motherfucking hitman for me,
Yeah.
cut your balls off so quick.
And then here's the last photo. Oh, she's crying. And he's like, no, you can't. You just got Botox.
Oh.
You can't,
It's
you
the
can't-
Botox
you
leaking
can't-
out.
Yeah, that's
you can't-
She's crying because she married an attempted murderer. She just
Yeah.
she just Googled him. Like,
She's
1
like, oh,
second
you're
before-
that guy? I thought you were the other Tim
She
Lambesis.
just found a metal injection article in 2018.
All right, here's the last photo, which
Oh, boy.
what?
What?
Oh, my God.
That's the guy that tried to ring up.
It's a Photoshop, man. That's not a real
I-
person. Rob, please describe
couldn't-
this.
So it's a guy who he's wearing like a 6XL button down, but he's not fat. He looks like the villain in Popeye. What's his name?
I was about to say, it looks like if Popeye ate 5 other Popeyes.
He looks like
Brutus?
if you put Brutus. Thank you. If you like put like a balloon pump into a person's chest and just
He's got forearm implants, like what he has, like what Carrot Top got on his shoulders, but they're in his forearms.
And his
I'm like,
chest.
who is the? I can't. Like, who is this third guy? Who is he? I wish he was tagged. Oh, he is tagged.
No.
Who are you?
It's Craig.
Craig Golias?
Golias. Like it does. It doesn't
Oh
look
my
real.
God. Rob, does this do it for you?
No, not at all.
Not too much.
Too much. Too much.
Topping this guy wouldn't be like a like confidence boost, kind of like you dominating this jacked bro. That wouldn't. Oh
No.
my! Those have to be calf implants, right?
No, I don't think so. That calf looks like the size of a bicep.
It looks like he stuck a canned ham into his leg. That's not real. There's no way that. Is
And
he
I
holding
love
a
that-
puppy? What's going on?
He is. And I love that he's offering coaching.
Coaching
Like,
for
yeah, you
what?
too could.
Oh,
You too could look like this.
This
is
is the
insane
caption.
to me.
Could you read the caption for this picture of him?
So it's him doing like a pull-up machine or whatever this is, like a back exercise machine. He slaps your girl's butt. What you doing? Telling the guy to hit the hospital. You're a little too plump.
I was about to say, if he slaps a girl's butt, she's like flying 3 rooms away from where you're standing. So I'm going to find her.
he's like the Hulk. He doesn't know what damage he's doing with his normal movements.
You always know that it's a good coach when he says, "Let me coach you today. DM me now. Men or women, start today. $50, $75, $99."
What
Seems
does
legit.
that mean?
Bulk
What are
complete.
those
Like,
choices?
I don't know.
Is that what it is? Cut, bulk, compete? Is that like what each of those numbers
Maybe.
means?
Maybe.
I don't know what those things mean.
I think cut means you just want to get definition in your body. Bulk, you want to get big, like add mass. And compete is when you want to be a professional bodybuilder. $99 paying this guy secretly by Venmo, like for or Zelle for like $99. Do you think that's what the pros do?
Oh my God, this is what he used to look like. Jeez Louise. He is just
Rob, you went to junior high with that kid.
any day
that
away
is Rob.
from a heart attack.
That sort of looks like our friend Alan. Like what Alan
Oh, yeah.
probably looked like in junior high.
A little bit. I can see that more than the Chris Canyon thing.
Well,
Just made me
Well,
so
at
mad.
least
I
he's
can't
happy.
believe
this is what a
But
world.
I don't know.
What a subculture.
This photo looks like it's chopped. Like
Yes.
someone put his head on this person's body. Like this doesn't.
it. His whole existence is a Photoshop.
What do you think he smells like?
Baby powder, maybe.
By the way,
baby
Dusty apologized for making. He says sorry, 3D, for making that Canyon reference. I
Yeah.
forgive you. It's just an emotional reaction. I love Canyon so much. I know you didn't mean anything by it. Thank you, Dusty. It's an emotional reaction. And then he says it smells like IcoPro.
What is that again?
That's the
supplement?
WWF 90s supplement that they were selling on all their TV shows. Every ad was IcoPro. And you know that shit was totally illegal. Somehow
It's discontinued because this guy used all of it.
this guy,
He cleaned them out.
he's like 3% hydrogen, 97% IcoPro. That's his body makeup.
I love that Angie writes, "I think this is you at your sexiest size."
Is Angie Tim Lambesis' wife?
Oh no,
Well,
that's why.
or-
That's the ex. That's why she's the ex.
Oh.
I can't even imagine why Tim Lambesis would let this guy around any of his brides.
Yeah, what would
It's like
what
he's
would
instantly emasculated.
what would Tim Lambesis do if this guy slapped his wife's butt?
Oh my god,
Bro.
Oh no, what is happening
What?
in this picture?
Is that dude? What's that guy's name? DJ Qualls or what?
Ah,
Yeah, this is another Instagram star. Damn long neck.
what is
That guy's a star?
Well, he's like an Instagram
Oh, the kid.
guy. Yeah.
Oh, he's private.
Yeah. Oh well.
Got to get on his Patreon
Ah.
to see what's up.
I wonder how like deep this guy's voice is. You know, does he have a deep voice or? Can you hear it?
Is he
Barely.
rapping? Is he rapping?
I have no idea.
I hope he's rapping.
Oh my god, this is nightmare
Bless his
fuel.
heart. Yeah, I
These
just
guys
can't.
always tend to be like, when I encounter these guys in the gym or something, they're like the most homophobic guys too. And yet their whole Instagram is just showing other men like how nice their body is. Look at this. What
Does
is
he have butt
this?
implants?
He put this
no,
on
I
by
don't think these are any implants, but
these
like,
are
look at
meant
his nice-
they're meant for his OnlyFans. He just put this on Instagram by accident.
His back is the size of like some older gentleman. like if you could
What?
lay across his whole back, like
Oh,
you know,
I
like
see.
like an old Mexican man could lay across his back and fit.
What does that mean? And why an old
Tiny
Mexican man?
He doesn't have to be Mexican. He could just be a
What
tiny
are you
man.
talking
I
about?
don't
Why?
know.
Because he's short?
Yes,
So then it could just be me. Why we gotta
sure.
go
You
outside
probably
the bubble?
could. You probably could.
Do you think
it's
he's
Eminem.
warm?
Oh, he looks like Eminem.
I guess.
Anyway,
This is all
if you-
terrifying. Dusty says Rob owns a flashlight of this guy.
not my type. Oh, he
Well, not
he
even the
works with
pole,
he works with Enhanced Labs.
I bet.
Yeah.
None of this is legal.
Oh, no way. Well, you can send him $99 by PayPal to know how it's legal. He'll tell you.
Yeah. Send him $99 to show feet. What do his feet look like?
Oh,
Are they
that's
also jacked? Does he have like jacked feet?
That's jacked up feet, probably.
They have to support all of this weight, all this mass.
Yeah. All right. I'm sick
This
of
is
this
what
guy.
he's eating.
I'm sick of Craig Goulash.
Oh, he's a big fan.
That's really dying. Oh my goodness. Health goth.
What?
I want out of this man's world, please.
Yeah. We'd like to
Man.
get off.
One Long Island Railroad ticket out of this man's life, please. Thank you. Palate cleanser.
Oof.
Sid, where's your cat? I need an eye bleach.
They're in other rooms. They
Okay.
have abandoned me. I think there
I'll
was a
make it-
bird flying around by the kitchen window, so I think he's.
Yeah, my cat is obsessed with the
Investigating.
birds flying by the window as well.
There's glass. You're not going to get him. Let it go, man.
I actually sometimes open the window with the screen there, and he tries to paw at the. I wouldn't obviously open the window.
No. Oh, Rob, by the way, there was some in the Discord. Some people were checking in this week to see how Bobka was doing. Do you have any Bobka updates for the fans?
Bobka's doing well. She's chasing squirrels in Virginia.
What is that code for?
It's code for my boyfriend had to move to Virginia for a few months to help his parents out with their business. So we thought it'd be best for Bobka to go with him. And so she's been enjoying the suburban life. She's enjoying off-leash walks. So there's like a big kind of wooded area behind the house. And she just runs and chases squirrels. It's really cute.
Do you miss
Are there-
Bobka a lot? Oh, sorry, Sid.
No, go
I
ahead.
do. This week, hopefully.
Are there bears in the woods? Does she have to evade?
There are no
Dangerous.
bears. There's been deer.
Only you. You're the only bear that shows up.
I'm the only bear.
You're a friendly bear.
Yeah. But she loves hunting squirrels. That's like her jam.
Has she caught any?
Nope. She just likes to hunt them. We joke that like if she were to ever catch one, she wouldn't know what to do with it because she hasn't gotten to that level of primal. Like it's just like something
game.
primal in her
Yeah.
that kind of unlocks. Yeah, it is kind of a game that she must win. But yeah, she's doing well. I guess I need to update her Instagram a little more. I've been kind of slacking on that.
Sad.
Shame on you.
Is there merch? Is there Bobka
There's no-
merch?
There's no Bobka merch, but
You
if
may look
anybody
at-
wants that.
You may look at her Instagram one day and find out she married Tim Lambises.
Oh my God, she's
Oh
bribed
my
him
goodness.
before.
Yeah.
And there's like a jacked pit bull in the photo.
She's perfect because she can't Google who Tim Lambises is.
Oh,
She's
no.
totally in the dark.
Rob, Protect her at all costs. All of a sudden, Tim Lambesis is meeting his hitman at a puppy city.
No.
Oh no!
Bite your tongue, Sid. Shame on you.
Oh my god. Oh no!
No.
No!
It's all right. Tim put it together, so you know at worst it just missed her because nothing can work that he does.
There's blanks.
It's fine. She might have a tummy ache. And Tim's in a body cast again somehow. I don't know what happened. I was just trying to shoot this dog, and I'm here in traction. I don't know what happened. Dusty Rhodes Muffler says, "I miss the old babka."
Oh,
She was just like actually hunting squirrels at a park, waiting for Rob to find her.
oh,
That's how you win the game. You get away from Rob.
Oh no!
I think maybe he meant the pastry. He meant the pastry. That's the old babka. She's the new babka.
Have you had any babka lately, Robka?
It's been a while, I think.
Gotta go get
I
some.
did go to that Jewish one not too long ago, like in the last few months. I was in the East Williamsburg area, and I got some. It was pretty good.
You should call the bakery Yeast Williamsburg.
Yeah. Who knows? It's
Clever.
Jewish. Do they actually use yeast? I don't even.
Is that not kosher?
I don't know. They have so many fucking rules. Who knows? Maybe they do.
No, they use yeast.
What do I know? I look like
Big shout out to Oneg Bakery.
That sounds like a slur.
Enter promo code RABA.
Just walk up to the rabbi behind the counter and just yell Rabba at him until he hands you a baked good.
Sorry, we're in the middle of the song and dance number right now.
What song is that?
Oh, you want to hear some more of that?
It's the
I don't know
B-side
how-
to Moshiach.
I have it labeled as Jew song, so I can't tell you what it is. It says the artist is the Shira Choir, Shira, not related to the 80s cartoon.
Oh.
So different spelling.
Then I'm out. I'm out then. I only want the real Shira.
I remember I just found that because we were playing Moshiach every day, and I was like, maybe next time there's a Jewish topic, I'll mix it up and pick a different, very
Get a
Jewish
deep cut.
sounding. Yeah, so that was a different one, but we wound up not using it much.
Until now.
Yeah,
Now
let's
it's gonna
play
be
the hell out of
staple.
it. Listen to where we're really lacking knowledge. So we translate this word for word. Let's get into the. I'm gonna thrash it or trash it. I'm gonna get to the middle. You have to get to the minute. That's the. Really picks up. The whole choir.
About lawyers?
Yeah, it's definitely about lawyers. Wait, the next verse is about accounting. That's a James Hetfield song. Yeah, Man, it keeps going. Got a great deal and some diamonds in lower Manhattan. Come to my office. All right, there you go. You got an idea. That's the Shira Choir, everybody. The song, couldn't tell you the name of the song, but
It's in there somewhere. They probably
Yep.
said it.
lawyer. It's the lawyer song. We'll call it that. Lawyer Israel.
Hire a lawyer, hire a lawyer, hire a lawyer to get your dog back.
When you
What?
got these dirty tenants, they will not leave the house. Get yourself a lawyer and he'll throw them out. Hey!
Speaking of old Jews, Gene Simmons is in the news.
Oh no, what's that schmuck doing?
So apparently, ba- 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 apparently Gene Simmons once tried to sue King Diamond.
Oh, I thought you were going to say tried to sue the Shira Choir because he wrote that
That's
song.
next.
The lawyer song.
So King Diamond was asked recently, Gene Simons.
That's my original Hebrew name from Israel when I lived in Israel.
Gene Simmons sued you for allegedly ripping off his makeup. Have you bumped into him since? And King Diamond replied, no, I haven't. I think that would be a lot of fun. I have no outstanding stuff with him. There's a lot of reasons why this happened. Kiss dropped their makeup around this time, but they still had the copyright on the look. I was never influenced by Kiss, says King Diamond. My influences were Peter Gabriel and Alice Cooper. Did Peter Gabriel do face makeup?
Maybe when he was in Genesis back in the day, they did some weird stuff like that. But I can't really confirm.
I think it's their faces were
you're
covered
right.
in cocaine, and that's what it was.
No, he definitely did. He definitely did face makeup, but it wasn't like goth. It was more like it looked like more like an animal. Like
he has the story slightly wrong. I sued him because his name of King Diamond was very close to my name of Gene Simons, my real name, as Rob accurately pointed out. I am King Simons.
So yeah, I guess the lawsuit never went anywhere. But
oh well, what a shame. Fucking $89 trillion more that Gene Simmons could have.
Yeah, God forbid. Meanwhile, there's been ongoing criticism of Kiss, who's on their farewell tour, that they are using. They're using. What are they using? Lip syncing. On their tour.
Isn't that for the best?
What a non-story. They always come after the Jewish people, my tribe. Persecution, I say.
Honestly, we want John Bon Jovi to do this. Why are we mad at Kiss for doing this?
First we were driven out of the desert, out of Israel by Pharaoh, and now sued for lip syncing. Yeah, you got a good point there, Sid. Judging by the other 70-year-olds who all go on tour and how they perform, this is probably a great idea.
Yeah,
for them.
Seriously,
I mean, if it's bad for us, we don't get good content of him trying to sing, but it's good for them.
Here's the
turn the volume up a little bit.
Oops.
Oh, is that a fuck up?
Yeah, look.
I missed it.
You just watch Paul Stanley on the right.
Okay.
That's where you can see the fuck up. See? He's not saving it.
Oops.
Because it's Paul Stanley specifically that's always been accused of the lip syncing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think the Phantom of the Park sabotaged their microphones.
But I agree. For me, if I'm going to see Kiss in the year 2022, I'm not looking for accurate lyrics. I'm looking for like the spectacle. That's what you're going for. You're not going to see if Paul Stanley can hit those high notes anymore.
And maybe like some weird between song banter.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, I don't. Was anyone ever going for Paul Stanley's vocals? Was that ever the point? I don't think so.
I really have to say that song, one of my favorite cover songs of any song, is the Melvins doing that song. The Melvins did Detroit Rock City, which is a great cover song.
Is that on one of their albums, or how did they release that? Was that on a Kiss tribute?
I think they just play it live. I think it's just a song they love to play live and play it over and over. But I have a live version of it that on like one of my playlists that I listen to all the time. Very good.
It's a low bar for them to improve on a Kiss song.
Sure.
Paul Stanley looking like Chuck Palumbo. Dusty. Everybody has to look like an old wrestler. Come on.
Dusty, I'm going to call you out. You're just looking at the 1999 WCW roster and just saying names randomly.
Ace Frehley looking like Harvey Whippleman. Oh, I see.
Yeah. Wow. Peter Criss looks just like Ultimo Dragon.
Oh, this is the cover we're listening to now?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
You can still hear it, right?
Yeah.
Not really.
It's low. Thrash it.
It does constantly stun me, like how many actual good musicians and good bands are like so influenced by Kiss. When I still think Kiss is total trash.
Well, I don't think
But they,
Kiss
like-
is total trash. I think they had a couple of they're like you know, they had they're like Michael Jackson. They had like 3 really solid albums, and then everything after that was sort of being a parody of themselves.
But peak Michael Jackson, like I understand why he was a super duper megastar. Peak Kiss, even still to me, is just like fine. I don't see how like. God bless him for inspiring all these musicians that I do like, but it doesn't make sense to me still.
I want to clarify. I don't think Kiss is as good as Michael Jackson. I just feel like that's another person or act that had a short window of being like really good, and before and after that was sort of coasting. That would be my example. But they're nowhere near as good as Michael Jackson. I concede that point. But I think Kiss has like maybe 10 songs that I think are really fantastic, and that's one of them. And I think they just got over on that, you know.
Yeah,
I probably like Kiss more or don't dislike Kiss less than you do.
Yeah. Like to me, it's like, why are they still remembered so fondly and Grand Funk Railroad isn't?
I think they're the most successful version of people doing that shock value thing. And not that they invented it by any means or that they were the best at it, but they found that window of being the most successful at it, and that influenced a lot of people.
Yeah.
Also, Sid, to your point, all of the people that you're referencing that are great musicians that really like Kiss, they're like maybe, let's say, 5 years older than you.
More
and
than
then
that.
Or whatever, a generation older. But like for their generation, Kiss was like the biggest band ever. Kiss was sincerely huge without people being like, no, they suck. Like everyone loved Kiss.
Yeah, that's
I
what
think there was
boggles my mind. I just don't get it.
I think it's even like 5 years older than me, because I remember being like 7 or 8, and I would go to a friend's house, and their older brother would have a wall plastered with Kiss posters.
Yeah.
Like
I think it was just they were the first big, almost like boy band, but with a rebellious edge. Yeah, doing rock and like that your parents didn't approve of. Like they were the anti-Beatles in that sense.
They were
and I think that's why they got so big, and that's why they were able
Wasn't
to
Zeppelin
maintain...
and Sabbath sort of that also, or is it because that Kiss is American?
Yeah, they were, but I feel with Sabbath and Zeppelin, it's not as easy of an entry point as with Kiss. Like Kiss, just because of the makeup and everything, it's much easier for a kid to get into Kiss than into Led Zeppelin or Black Sabbath. Like Black Sabbath felt like legitimate evil.
Yeah.
Like that first song was like truly scary, whereas Kiss is like, you know, Sesame Street scary.
Right. Black Sabbath is ECW, and Kiss is 90s Attitude Era.
That's fair.
By the way, Gene Simmons says, If you'd like to know the secrets of how I influenced so many people in the music industry, please DM me on Insta. Send me $50, $75, or $99 via Zelle. Tap my bio.
He would post that. I don't know why he hasn't yet.
Plus feet pics. If you're into that sort of thing, I do not judge.
Also, I will say every Kiss cover of a Kiss song I've heard by a good band sounds way better than the original.
No
So there's that,
argument
the
here.
Replacements, Nirvana, the Melvins, on and on and on. All
You
these
think
good acts.
Any of them are doing it sort of like I could see Nirvana doing this, like ironically, like they're not really into Kiss, and it's like, look at these goofy people like 5 years older than me that love Kiss. I'm gonna do a Kiss song to like kind of make fun of them.
Their cover is sort of tongue in cheek, but it's still I like it.
Mm-hmm.
And I
What
think
song
it's
is
worth it.
What is it?
Do you love me?
Yeah.
Yes, Rob, I love you, but tell me the answer to the question, please.
The song is titled "Do You Love Me?"
Oh, now
really love me.
Oh, okay.
Do you love me? Yeah, no, and I will say, I've grown to like some songs by Kiss. They definitely have some bangers.
I mean, they're talented musicians. I mean, it's not like they're
Like
not
at first, I always thought they were a
ever.
joke. Yeah,
They are also a
Gun.
joke. I
Yeah.
feel. I think they're a joke. Like they're like the unintentional version of Weird Al. Like, funny. They're funny to laugh at, but also talented. Megadeth, same thing.
Fair.
Speaking of funny to laugh at.
Ozzy Osbourne is having some surgery. He's having surgery that could, quote, change his life, determine the rest of his life. On Monday. So, our best wishes to the Ozman cometh.
That wasn't what I was trying to segue, for the record. I'm not a heartless piece of shit, but that's fine.
Leave that for me. Let me make jokes about this.
It's apparently a major surgery on his neck. Apparently, there's some metal rods in his body from when he fell off a ATV. And now he gets to get them removed or replaced.
I thought you were going to say from like a fun weekend in Acapulco. He has some metal rods in his body. But no, it's not entirely.
Rob, you ever give your metal rod to someone?
Oh, yeah. But it's not metal. It's flesh. My flesh rod.
It could be metaphorically metal.
Yeah, like metal.
Oh, okay. That's fair. Then yes.
There you go.
How about Ozzy? You ever meet up with Ozzy?
Oh, no.
No, never gave it to Ozzy.
You never ran into him in Provincetown on a vacation and bought some decorative soaps and then went back to his B&B?
Hey,
I only went to Provincetown one summer, and it was a unique experience.
I just realized, Rob, both of our pets are named after frequent show topics, Bobka and Ozzy.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, so I went to Provincetown is like the Rhode Island, or is it Massachusetts?
It's Massachusetts.
It's like the Massachusetts Fire Island, which I was like, oh, why did I drive 4 hours? When I
Well,
could
now
just
explain
do it
what
in 1
Fire
hour?
Island is.
Fire Island is like a gay village in Long Island, that you can only get to by ferry.
So it's an
like
island. It's not on Long Island. It's its own separate island, no?
It's right off the coast of Long Island.
It's off the coast of Long Island, yeah. I think they're connected. It's not technically. I think it's more of a peninsula.
Interesting.
Are you sure? I think it's like a little island that's like separated by a very small amount of water.
Well, I've never been there, so I don't
My mother
know.
used to go to
But
Fire Island like all the time when I was a little kid.
How have you never been there, Rob?
I've never been able to get a gay crew together.
Straight people are allowed on the island. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not like,
I guess
they won't be thrown out.
It's not like they
I've
check
just never
your
been
anal
able-
width on the way in.
Well, because all
no,
the
you've never been
Airbnbs,
fucked. Get
there's
outta
only one. There's only one hotel, and it's like very sketchy.
There's only one hotel?
It's
Yeah,
not
it's a very
big.
small town. It's a very small town. And so like the only other options are doing an Airbnb that has like 6 bedrooms. So it's not financially feasible to go like me and my boyfriend. You have to go like a crew of 6 or 8 or whatever.
Why didn't you ever ask? We could have done a live remote.
Oh my
with
God.
the show.
You want to schlep all the way to Fire Island for
Just dudes
remote?
fucking in the background of our Zoom shots.
But so
Pride
Provincetown.
Yeah.
So Provincetown is like that too. It's basically a very small town. There's one main road. You can't even like drive on a lot of the road. Like there's a lot of bicycling and whatever. And the thing that I just remember the most is it's not exclusively a gay town. So there's like these families walking around on their summer vacation while like 85% of the people there are like gay dudes looking for some ass.
I was one of those families when I was like 16 years old.
That's so fun. And it's like, it's so weird because it's like there's ice cream shop, art store, leather shop, just like there's like a mannequin with leather gear on it. And you just have like kids running by it. And it's like,
it's like I went there on a couple of family vacations. We went to Cape Cod and you do like the day trip to Provincetown for whale watching and stuff like that. No, that's not like a euphemism for something else. There's actually whales off the coast, and you could. But like I don't remember. Maybe I was just a very oblivious teenager, but I don't remember like the super like sex shop stuff going on. I remember like seeing lots of lovely older lesbian couples about town.
Yeah, Provincetown
the
is
extent of it.
a very big lesbian town.
I remember that was like when we went there. They were like, "Oh, Rosie O'Donnell has a house here." I was like, "All right, cool,
Okay.
good for her." Very nice.
But also, we should say that Provincetown is like a massive city. It's not like Fire Island, which is just a gay community on an island. Like this is. Like,
I don't know if it's that massive.
It's not New York City, but it's not. But it's not. It's like
There's
it's
basically
got
2 roads.
It's got a gay section, right? It's not like it's a gay. It's not like Fire Island, which is like just a little island that like is a home to like gay community parties and stuff.
No,
I guess it depends when you go there. Like if you're there for Bear Week, then
all summer, essentially all summer is like the gay area.
but that's
like
when
the
I
gay.
went.
Yeah. Well, like I said, there were families the one time I went, but it was mostly not family. Great seafood too. Great seafood.
Well, yeah, of course.
And
Right there by the water.
And that's where I learned that the term fag hag is outdated now.
So what's the new term?
The new term that they were trying to coin there, which I haven't heard since, is fruit fly.
That seems worse.
Why?
Well, is it outdated because it's offensive, or it's not cool anymore?
I think more offensive. It's like it sounds offensive.
Well, if it's offensive,
fly?
I'd say calling people fruits is just as bad as the other thing.
I don't know.
Maybe not just as bad.
All right. But if you're cleaning something up, like why bring something?
Maybe
in
it's more offensive to the woman. She doesn't want to be called a hag. She'd rather be called a fly.
fair.
Oh, that's fair.
But like, how did you find this out? Did you use the term and somebody corrected you, or what happened?
Down. You got shut down.
I wasn't yelled. I wasn't reprimanded. I was just politely. I was like, oh well, that's like. I think it was in the like someone was telling me about one of their experiences, and I was like, oh, so she was your fag hag, and then they were like, oh well, we like to use the term fruit fly now.
So it could be just that person. You don't know that this is a movement or anything.
Yeah. Well, it is. There is an Urban Dictionary entree.
No, I believe that fruit fly is a thing. I'm just saying, like, that person could be the only one that, there could be many other people saying the original term.
I like the term fag hag. I think
Why don't you text Jenny right now and ask her which one she prefers?
Rob, is it okay for straight people to say that term or not? Like if Sid and I
the
would say it
context.
now?
I'm
which
okay with
one?
you guys thinking.
The old one or the new one?
I guess saying the word fag for you guys is a no-no. So I would say no.
I wouldn't say it, but if you gave me the green light, if we're only discussing the usage of the word and all that, I would say.
Yeah, I'm not super sensitive about it.
I wouldn't
I'm okay
go
with
call someone that. I feel like that'd be over a line.
Yeah. I would.
You're allowed.
Yeah, I'm allowed.
That's
It's
how
great.
it works.
It's the power. Feels
Just
like
like
great power.
all three of us can make Jew jokes. It's fine.
Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, our thoughts are with Ozzy Osbourne. Hopefully, he has a.
I forgot.
I don't want him to die.
Who? Oh,
Ozzy?
right. Yes, my thoughts are with him. Right, I forgot. He's sick. Sorry.
Well,
Of course I don't.
Neck ache.
I don't necessarily want him to die, but I feel like he might want that. So I don't want to go against his wishes.
He's just doing the humane thing.
Yeah.
Put a little pillow over his face.
So I'm not gonna commit either way. I want whatever he wants.
Yeah.
Oh, might be in the next bed next to Ozzy soon.
Oh my God. You're right, Rob.
In my mic there, yeah.
Jesus
Bit of a
Christ.
runny nose. On the topic of gay,
Yes.
it is Pride Month. And it's very weird for me because I feel like Pride Month has been totally diluted by corporations at this point, where it's like almost an eye roll completely. But then there's moments where I'm like, oh, okay, well, this is why we need Pride Month. You know, like
Sure.
there are little shining moments of positivity with Pride, with like companies touting their LGBTQIA plus employees or whatever, or showing.
Is that what you're referencing there?
But yes, but it is a little weird when it's a corporation that spends 11 months out of the year donating to, anti-gay senators and all that shit, and then they're like, "Oh, we love our gay people,"
Because it makes them money.
Yeah.
Right? Exactly.
Gay
It's just
people
another
buy
way.
electronics.
Yeah, gay people have more disposable income because they don't have kids. So
Was that a
Who do they wanna
vibrator
put in a-
reference, Darren? Is that the electronics you meant?
No, actually, it wasn't.
there's
but
plenty
good
of
point.
different. There's plenty of non-vibrating electronics. Come on.
Pretty sure they
Come
watch
on now.
TV too. I'm not an expert, but I'm pretty sure they watch television.
Like to watch porn, you mean?
I didn't say that. That's the two of you. The two of you are very homophobic, and I think you should walk those statements back and do better. It's Pride Month, damn it. Matter of fact, hold on. I'll be right back.
Oh no! What happened?
Oh, whoa.
Does Darren have like a pride flag or something that he's about to whip out? This is
So
yeah.
TTAM 91 pointing out CIA and Lockheed Martin posting pride flags is pretty phenomenal when especially with the CIA.
Well, I mean,
For-
wasn't what's his face from
I
way
just
back in the
remembered
day?
I had
Oh.
my New York Mets pride hat. That I
There we
should-
go.
Oh,
While we talk about this, so here it
oh,
is.
okay, nice. Well,
I'm an
Here's
ally.
Hooper was gay, so right. So the
What?
CIA has a long history.
oh. So
What was
Here-
the
here's
CIA? I
the-
missed the CIA when I was gone for 10 seconds there. What
oh,
happened?
they did a pride tweet. I'll load it.
It's just weird to me that the CIA even has social media. Like, doesn't that defeat the purpose? Like, you're a
but
spy organization. Keep it on the
no,
down
because
low.
they're recruiting.
yeah, and also their whole thing is to make you know there's a CIA there. Like you're supposed to be aware of them, and also at the same time not knowing what the fuck they're doing. So it
Who
makes
does
sense.
the CIA follow on Twitter? And like, imagine if one day you woke up and checked your notifications and saw the CIA started following.
It's all
you.
just government agencies they're following.
I would go hire the hitman of Tim Lambesis to kill me, to kill myself.
Oh, and they're following UK secret intelligence. Ooh, this is telling.
It's fucking weird.
Do you think they have a Slack chat where they just all talk about like who they're gonna kill and stuff?
But
I guess yeah, because like, what if two different agencies are both planning to kill the same dude? Like, they should coordinate so they don't waste resources. Like, all right, you kill this one, and then next time we'll get the guy.
Yeah,
You got
of
it.
course. Yeah, it's like there's only so much manpower.
So yeah, here's the throughout the month of June, CIA hosted a series of events, panels, and activities celebrating the progress towards equality for members of the lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender community.
It's very, very nice, heartwarming.
The highest ranking and first openly gay general in U.S. history. Oh wow, that's so nice to know that the person assigning the drones to kill brown people is gay. That's equality.
Well,
Yeah.
Rob, the bombs don't discriminate. They will blow you up if you are gay or straight or even trans.
Yeah. That really is, in our world, that is the truest kind of equality.
Nice.
Kurt
2018 also
Angle?
marks the.
Kurt Angle's involved in this?
This is
What
this is
was
for
that?
2018. Hold on. Where's the 2022
No, they've dropped
Pride?
They're not
They
into
heard
it
our
anymore.
show and they deleted all those tweets. Everything for the last 4 years.
Oh,
Oh yeah, this is all, you're like in February now.
yeah. This is weird. Oh, these are old. So maybe they deleted it.
Madonna me.
I
Can
could've
we get
sworn.
off this? I'm afraid we're gonna get like
Yes.
The CIA website, by the way, looks so weird. It's so like postmodern. It's weird.
Are you jealous? Do you like the design skills? Do you want to get any
It's-
tips?
It could be better.
Wow.
thrash it or trash it.
Look at this logo. This,
Rob,
this
click on the careers. Maybe there's a gig for
vaporwave
you.
logo of the CIA. Let's see.
Whoa, look at that dude. Rob, is that your type?
Yeah.
It's like every photo they have of someone is of a different ethnicity. Like,
Yeah, of
It's
course.
very intentional.
Of course.
Of course.
There's no, of course. There's no white people at all on this website. You would think no white people work for the CIA.
All boring jobs, it looks like. Nothing too. Oh, a cartographer.
Oh.
Of course.
13
Speaking-
pages of listings.
I would fully believe that Shlomo was working for the CIA.
Oh, yeah.
1000%.
Yeah,
It's been an op this whole time.
he just records audio, and that's how they translate all the secret messages into his speech, and then no one in the world can decrypt it.
He sings
I
it
want
Angel
to
Death
know.
style.
I want to know. I mean, to the
Receiving
The Krauts
message.
will never crack that code. We're finally going to win World War II.
Oh yeah.
So here's at the Burger King. Here's how Burger King in Austria is celebrating
My
Pride.
homeland.
The Pride Whopper.
Oh my god. What is pride about it? What like
Well, because
So
it-
the gimmick is that
I see.
is you can go in and you can get 2 top buns on your Whopper or 2 bottom buns, which even conceptually, that's not how gay sex works.
Are they is that what they time out? Is
Yes.
that what they're actually going for, or are they saying a man with a man and a woman with a woman? I think it's more that and not the sex aspect.
sure, but yeah, I mean, it's very easy to misinterpret or,
Right.
you know.
No,
Well,
granted.
the buns don't have gender, right? The buns are just the top of the bun and the bottom of the bun.
I agree
they're
with
the
you,
same.
Rob, completely. What you're saying makes sense, but I think dumb Burger King was just saying they're the same, meaning same sex.
Yeah. But it
And
just,
so-
which, I mean, obviously, if you had to choose, you would get with the 2 tops, right? Because you get more sesame seeds that way. It's just more, feels like it's more bang for your buck, right?
Here we go. And I was thinking that too. It doesn't make sense to get the 2 bottom ones.
The 2
I-
bottom ones, it
top-
just looks like a McGriddle or something.
Yeah.
So sexual orientation doesn't factor into which bun you would choose, Rob.
Right. No, not
No,
at all.
Rob's a cheap Jew Russia before he's a gay man. He wants to bang for his buck. That's most important.
And I love me a Whopper.
I would take the bottom buns, and I'll tell you why.
Ooh.
Too much bread, too bready. I want the star to be the burger, but it certainly needs some bread. But it's I sometimes feel in a heterosexual burger, in a bigoted burger, sometimes if
In
the
a
bun
cishet burger.
in a cishet burger, oppressor burger, when the bun itself is the top part of the bun is too bready, even that by itself throws off the balance of the burger. It's got to be a very subtle ratio or specific ratio. So 2 top buns, I feel is just going to be way too much bread. I think the bottom bun would be better.
See,
Bottom
I think
buns.
that's a very good point, but I would still refuse unless the one with the 2 bottom buns was cheaper.
Oh,
Because you're
okay.
getting less, so it seems like if they're the same price, it's a ripoff, even if
it's-
it makes the eating experience better.
It's a matter of principle for
Yeah.
you. So as I would go, the quality of the food I'm getting should determine the price.
It would just fuck up the mental experience for me unless it was like 50 cents cheaper than the other burger.
It's a fair point. I have that instinct too. I can totally understand that. It's my Jew nature.
Yeah.
But less bread? What? What are you serving me here? Gay schmay, give me the quality of the burger.
Right. So, like, are they still serving this, or was there backlash and they dropped it?
Well, this is only in Austria, so I don't think they're dropping shit.
Well, they are. It's Burger King, so all they do is drop shit.
Yeah.
But it's good to know that at least for 1 month of the year, gay people are equally poisoned with garbage food as straight people are. Listen, we got to make
Or at
sure
least targeted with the garbage.
Yes, we got to make sure they die an early death, just like anybody else does of obesity and heart disease.
Yeah. Once again, that's true equality.
They know what they're doing.
Feels a little pandery, but I guess they got to pander to somebody.
Oh my God! I was walking around the Union Square area, 14th Street in Manhattan, the other day, and it's just like one after the other, neon bright signs, rainbow flags, like pride, 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 and it all disappeared. July 1st, it's gone. It's gone, completely gone. Not a trace of it. They can't wait to take this shit down.
Then you got to start promoting for Christmas at that point.
It's just, that's all it is. It's just another thing, like Christmas or Halloween or just another reason to decorate.
Dusty asks, what is McDonald's doing during Pride?
Rob, do you get the direct emails?
Yeah, they only use gay people in their burger sweatshops during the month of June. I don't know.
The McNuggets come in like a little rave box.
Like, so to be clear, like the idea of Mets doing like a Pride celebration and doing those hats, I think that's really cool. And I think that's the right kind of pandering. I
was wondering if you'd appreciate the hat or think it was corny, because they are a corporation, obviously.
I mean, it's a good kind of corny. I don't think there's anything wrong with saying, "Hey, we accept gay people." Like we're like everyone's welcome. The idea that like all of it gets taken down on July 1st is kind of annoying.
Yeah, that's the cynical part.
Yeah.
But I think it's a fine line between, like what you said, a Pride night is to me is fantastic, because it's, while they may be making money off of it, it's still offering an event for people to come, feel like they belong to something. It's not like going into McDonald's or Burger King and buying a fucking sandwich with two of the same buns. Like, there's no pride associated with that. When you go to a ball game,
and just to like, so they're saying with the burgers, they're going to donate all the proceeds from those gay burgers to like the local gay association. And it's like, no, you're making me spend money so you donate to a charity. That doesn't work for me. You got to do it anyway.
But I like the fact that, especially in sports, which can often be unwelcoming to gay people in a lot of different ways, both fans and players, you're opening the door and saying, come in, and 40,000 people will appreciate you, and you belong here, and you're a human being, and you have rights. I mean, that's a good thing, even if it is a corporation that's going to rake in a whole bunch of money. And I'm as much of an anti-capitalist as you can be, but this is the world we live in, and so that's like it's trying to bring people closer together. So I don't have a problem with that. Also, last team that has not had a Pride night, New York Yankees. Just throwing that out there.
They still have never done it?
I don't think so.
Wow.
If I'm wrong, please correct me on the air. But I think they're still the only one that has not had one.
Also, wasn't there a thing with? Oh, hold on. I'm looking up the
Tim Lambesis' second
Pride
wife.
night.
Oh, that page finally loaded.
Oh, it's a Legacy of Pride celebration, but it's not Pride night.
It's Pride for cops, probably. Back the blue.
Oh no, it celebrates the Stonewall Scholars. So
what is that?
Gay.
What are the Stonewall Scholars?
You get it's just scholarships for people that were hit with the bricks at Stonewall. No,
I was gonna say it's they're worshiping the people who got killed at Stonewall.
Yeah, the first responders.
Giuliani comes out and does a speech about how these poor cops were assaulted by these thugs. Curtis Lee was there.
Hey, you can't have pride without cops because there wouldn't have been anyone to throw bricks at. So you
very
gotta look
true.
at it that way.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Well, sorry. Well, we were just talking about. I wanted to make a point about like a pride night, but I don't remember what point.
The
I
hats? Was it about the hat?
I don't know. Whatever. But yeah. So like to me, I think that it's necessary until it becomes cynical, and that's like when I went to my first pride parade. I think I actually talked about it on the podcast
With
the
your
time
mom?
when I went. No, that was the second time I went. The first time I went, I was like so thrown off by how corporate it was. Like it was just like Citibank with the rainbow flags and like fucking,
Well,
not
it's like any
Chick-fil-A,
other
but
parade
almost.
that happens in New York City.
They have to get
Yeah.
their hooks into any cause.
And I felt I couldn't verbalize it at the time, but it made me feel really uncomfortable. And in years since, I've realized because it's like I'm not the only one that feels this way. Like the real gays.
Well,
are
isn't there like
oh,
a
yeah.
whole second parade that's like
Yeah, so that's what I was
anti-corporate,
getting. What I was getting to now is like there's been such a pushback on how corporate the Pride Parade is that the day of the Pride Parade in the morning, there's the Gay Liberation Parade, which is like the like it's like the punk rock parade.
Mhm.
And like that's where I found like these are my people. These are the real gays.
Yeah.
These aren't the like
They're not the city gays.
Yeah.
They're not the city gays. They're not the sellout gays.
The yuppies.
Yeah, which to be clear, those people deserve to celebrate just as well.
I meant CITI, like Citibank.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not the Citibank.
Like no, everyone deserves to celebrate, but like the Gay Liberation Parade is more my style of parade, which is like, hey, we're not conforming to your heteronormative idea of life. This is how we're living, and you could accept it or fuck off.
Especially when it's Citibank, something like Chase or whatever, when they're like, we love gay people. And then the gay person just says, okay, I'm gay and I'm broke. Can you lower my credit card interest rate?
Could I get a loan?
No, sorry.
No, we love gay people. We hate poor people.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Gay people
you're a poor person.
Gay people are just a poster. Like they don't actually pay bills or have credit card debt or anything. They're just gay and we love you. And
They're like the Neil Patrick Harris gays.
Yes, we like them.
They're saying we don't hate you because you're gay. We hate you because you're poor.
We love you enough to treat you as shitty as we treat all the other minorities.
Yeah.
Not extra shitty.
Yeah. So that's the parade you go to, or do you not go to any anymore? Like, are you planning on going to any of the parades this year?
The one I really like to go to is the Folsom Street East.
But that's more like a festival than a parade, right?
That is a festival, yes. But that's more my style because it's more the kink community. It's more fun that way.
What about the mermaid? You ever go to that one?
Yeah, I love the Mermaid Parade. I think the Mermaid Parade is a better gay pride parade than the Gay Pride Parade because it's not corporate.
Oh, sorry.
It's all people in drag, and it's like just a celebration of art.
Mm-hmm. And that's by the way, that's in Coney Island, like where they do the Nathan's hot dog thing.
Did you see who the Grand Marshal is going to be this year?
No.
Dr. Dave Choksi.
Who's that?
Who's he was like the health commissioner in New York City for a while. He was in all the like get your vaccine commercials. He was like a nerdy Indian dude.
Yep, I remember once you said the health commissioner. Yeah, that's not even like officially a gay pride parade. It's just a lot of gay people flock to it. It's like an arts community parade.
Also, I just want to clarify, there was no pride celebration this year for the Yankees. Mets are doing one on June 17th.
I think the Mets, all 29 teams are doing one, except the Yankees.
That's fucking
wild. This is what I was going to bring up. Did you see that the Tampa Bay Rays, I guess they had jerseys with pride flags on them, and a few of the players decided not to wear one.
Oh, boy. Who?
Yes.
Which ones?
Was
to
it?
make sure I don't have them on my fantasy team.
I think it was not the whole. I think they had like a little pin or a patch or something, and that was the prize. And they didn't wear the patch.
5 players declined to wear LGBTQ plus logo. I didn't know the gays have a logo. Oh, I see. So it's the Tampa Bay Rays logo with the like rainbow flag colors.
Okay.
They changed their name to the Tampa Bay Gays for one game.
That would be amazing.
Imagine.
Like, it's so easy.
Really
Just
great.
do it.
That would be so great. So it was pitchers Jason Adam, Yelene Beeks, Brooks
Jalen
Raley,
Beeks.
Jalen Beeks. Yeah.
Brooks Raley.
Jeffrey Springs. Brooks Raley sounds like a gay guy.
Like
Right? Am I right?
gay
That sounds like
porn.
an OnlyFans name. And Ryan Thompson were among the players who didn't wear the patch. Adam was selected by the organization to speak on behalf of the players who opted out, calling it a, quote, faith-based decision. And the decision wasn't, quote, judgmental. So it's a hard decision because ultimately we all said what we want them to know, that they are all welcome and loved here. But when we put it on our bodies, I think a lot of guys decided that it's just a lifestyle. Oh no, that maybe not that they look down on anybody or think differently. It's just that maybe we don't want to encourage it if we believe in Jesus, who's encouraged us to live a lifestyle that would abstain from that behavior, just like Jesus encourages me as a heterosexual male to abstain from sex outside the confines of marriage. It's no different.
Just own it. That's what I hate. Like, you want to do that, fucking do it, but just be like, no, this is fucking wrong. I believe this is wrong. Don't be like, we're not judging you. That's the epitome of judging. Like,
By
of course
saying
you're judging.
we know, we want you to know that all are welcome and loved here, but we're not going to put a pin on our body because we don't believe in this. That's saying you're not welcome here.
Yeah.
It's 2 contradictory statements there.
The whole point of the pin or whatever it is, a patch, is that you're welcoming people, and you know that's
That you're
what it
not
is.
judging them.
We'll
for
take your
what they're
money,
doing.
but begrudgingly.
Now, here's what I don't understand. Like, are there no players on the team that have been married twice? You know, that have had more than one wife.
I'm
You
sure
know, like
most of the players on the
are
team
they not welcome in this? Yeah, my instinct for this was, if they don't want to wear the fucking patch, don't do it. That's fine. Nobody should be forced to wear anything.
Well, when the polyamory day game comes,
Yeah, exactly.
they won't be involved in that one either.
But my old is like, but don't give me this bullshit about, oh, we accept you. It's just our religion. Oh, I can't.
It's
I
not
wish I
my
could do
fault.
something, but
Yeah.
my religion. Oh no, my religion. It's like, no, you. Excuse me.
Very upset on this topic.
I will say shamefully that 2 of those 5 guys have been on my fantasy team this year. One of them currently. The one who released the statement is currently on my roster. I might have to
Listen,
think twice now.
Wow.
If
So
you
homophobic.
Jason Adam.
if you make personality judgments, you'll never be able to win a fantasy league. I mean, there's just so many shitty people. It's not only
it's true.
on gay issues. I mean, there's just so many, wife beaters and stuff. Like, you got to just look at them as names on a screen.
I will say though, when Rob said what team and how many, I instantly was like, all right, who are the white guys on the team? Because you knew it was going to be 5 of the white guys, and sure enough, it's 5 of the white guys. Ay. I bet that probably boosts their popularity in Tampa.
I'm
Jalen
sure.
Beeks, even that you would never like. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have ever thought that that sounds more like a black person's name.
Yeah, but he is. If you look up a picture of this dude, he is the whitest person you
Whiter
will
than white.
ever see in your life.
Whiter than white. He's like translucent.
So
And I just found his wife's Instagram account, and in her bio it says, "Wrecked by His grace."
Oh,
no.
Wrecked. She's been
like-
wrecked by the
she's
Lord.
she's
Also,
got a
it feels like
religious
Tampa Bay-
OnlyFans.
That's right.
She fucks
Tampa Bay
Jesus.
feels like it's a progressive city. It's right by
Is it?
Orlando.
No.
Yeah.
No.
But it's still
no,
Florida.
Tampa
Tampa.
Bay's got some gay bars.
I mean, I'm not saying there's 0 gay people there. It's just not a hospitable to gay people at all. The team is very progressive. That's what's weird about it. Is they're like a forward-thinking, analytical, statistical team. Like you don't really that doesn't go hand in hand with like bigotry and backwardsness, But you can't, sometimes you get the best players and they're fucking assholes.
Not a huge shock. Oh,
Jalen Beeks. Sticking his beak where it doesn't belong.
Oh, by the way, Rob, TTAM91 posted a funny image in the chat that maybe you could share.
Oh, what?
You have to actually a link to an image.
Do you vouch for this, Sid? So
yes, I did look it up.
Could you paste it? Could you paste it? I can't copy it.
I don't want to look at.
Where am I pasting it?
Into our messenger window.
I don't want to look at Tub Girl again.
No, it's to the corporatism of pride parades.
Yes, this is great. Yeah, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Let me get this going here. It is a picture of the Raytheon folks at the Pride Parade.
Christ. And we're sure this isn't Photoshop. This is real.
It looks pretty real.
It's fucking
see what else.
Wild.
All the people we explode, we do not discriminate based on gender.
Yeah, Raytheon will gladly take a trans or bisexual person to push the button to explode Yemeni people if need be.
Well, maybe not to push the button because their fingers are all covered in lube and it might slip, but to make the button. At the very least, to make the button.
Oh. Santorum.
Yeah. I mean, Raytheon probably makes lube, too. They have all those chemicals and all that shit. They probably are, diversified. It's not just bombs.
Also, there was also, I remember, like an Israeli pride float. And it was like, oh, you're all for equality. Oh.
I mean, there's gay people in Israel.
Yeah, there are. And in fact, if you talk to an Israeli, they will tell you that Israel is the most accepting of any of the nations in the Middle East.
A
very low bar.
I can confirm.
We won't stone you. Cool, thanks.
The Israelis do not hesitate for 1 second to think about the gender of Palestinian children when they blow them up or their sexual orientation. Yeah. It's just instant. They don't even hover over that for a second.
They wait until the two Palestinian boys are done making out before they shoot them.
Right. Let them have a last moment of enjoyment
before they're the sanctity of the relationship.
Blown into a quadrillion pieces.
Then we evict you from your home. We wait till you're done fucking and you've showered and then get the fuck out.
They bulldoze any brightly colored houses last.
Now I'm wondering if there's like a top and bottom pita and if there's like a gay pride pita sandwich that we can make.
Oh, I thought you were thinking the People for Ethical Treatment of
Animals. No. PITA. But sure, that too.
Oh, maybe I wonder if Sabara is that the hummus brand?
Sabra.
Sabra, if they have like a pride hummus. Like artificially colored.
Isn't that just what you call your jizz during the month of June?
No, that's
squirting some pride hummus on someone's lower back.
The Tabbouleh bottle has a top and a top. They don't have. It's like two tops. There's a bottom opening, and it just has two covers.
Before we wrap up, I want to play this.
On
the topic of Junus. The state senator announced his candidacy in January.
Is about
by playing a little shofar. We've been holding on to this for 6 months. Here we go.
What's his name? Oh,
Doug Mastriano. Hey.
We waited until he lost the primary to play this video. That's pretty good.
Nice.
We didn't want to give him any publicity until he was eliminated by Dr. Oz.
Oh, is that it?
Uh-huh.
This is a state senate.
But he's running for governor. He was running.
Oh, okay. Look at his pipes.
Oh, wait. So maybe it's not Dr. Oz then. I don't know. Anyways.
This is cultural appropriation. I just want to say. Mastriano, that ain't no Jew.
No.
Then fuck out of here. This shit.
Come on, everybody, shout freedom!
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 So maybe I'm
freedom!
We need Dave with a shofar.
I am tired of this clear appropriation of my culture from living in. My name is Chaim Yitz, aka Gene Simmons of Kiss. I'm tired of this. Tired of it.
He's going to sue that guy for
Sue him.
using the shofar.
Sue him right into the ground. My chauffeur will drive me to the attorney to sue him for using a shofar. Said you use those words interchangeably. What kind of Jew are you? They do not sound the same. They are not homonyms.
Chauffeur and shofar?
Chauffeur, the French pronunciation.
Noted
learned
anti-Semites.
During my many years in Angola.
What?
Yes, I was very well traveled. There's a very thriving Angolan community of Jews. They fled there during the Shoah, also known as the Holocaust. We call it the Shoah. That's the correct terminology. Chauffeur and shofar are not similar. Very different.
All right.
Wow.
This is Chaim Yitz signing off from my compound in Israel.
Well, I guess we should talk about our music break.
Sure.
Every
I heard
week
Mindy
we
Mayer used the mezuzah on her campaign tour. Is that true? She's walking around with a mezuzah every room she went into.
Every week we like to pick a song and add it to our music break, which you can find on Spotify. Just search RIPL Livecast Music Break. We have over 25 hours of music now. It's pretty cool. Over 360 songs. This week I picked a song off the incredible early aughts compilation Loud Rocks, which got like new metal bands to do covers of rap songs.
Is it like jock jams?
Kind of. Like Incubus did the Big Pun song "Still Not a Playa."
I just crush a lot.
Yeah, Static X have a cover of Dead Prez's "Hip Hop," which is pretty fun. I mean, and System of a Down covered "Shame," and it's a rare time where you hear an Armenian.
Say the full song title, Rob. What are you
Shame on an N-word.
Wow. Wow, Rob. Wow.
It's the only time you will hear an Armenian man say the N-word repeatedly.
Is it?
You think they would still record that today?
I was thinking about that, and no, right? No.
I mean,
no
there's
way.
a lot of other Wu-Tang songs you could pick. It doesn't have to be that one.
It's such a great cover. System of a Down are so good at covers.
Yes,
I really, really like it. So that's my jam, and the whole, like I said, the whole compilation is great. Go check it out. Durinsky.
We were talking about this before the show, but I picked a song by U2, which was kind of a big hit, called "Stuck in a Moment You Cannot Get Out Of," and it's from the era of U2 that's much maligned, which I agree with. I think this was like sort of the downside of their career, and I don't like creatively anyway. Still made tons and tons of money.
Yeah.
And I really, honestly, do not like this album that this song comes from at all. I think it's really not a good album, but this song always stuck with me and is very poignant to me. It's touches me, and I remember being in a depressed part of my life, like a really low point in my life when this song came out. And it stuck with me, and I think of it over the years now and then, and it just kind of rolled up in my recommendations, and I was like, oh yeah, and I gave this a few listens again. So I wanted to share it because it's a very uplifting song. So please enjoy if you're so inclined.
Sid?
I am much like Rob, went to the Wu-Tang family tree for my pick this week for some random reason. This is a song by Old Dirty Bastard from his debut solo album, N-Word Please. And that is exactly what it's called. I said it exactly as it is written on the album cover. The song is "You Don't Want to Fuck With Me." And the lyrics are so raunchy and offensive, and they constantly pop into my head. And I just am reminded of how delightfully over the line this song is. And it just
Give us
makes
an
me
example.
smile. I will not. Well, my favorite part is when he talks about eating ass and then burps in the lyric. It's just a burp from eating so much ass that he has to burp. And it's just, I'd never heard something like that before. It was just delightful.
Well, usually it's when you eat too quickly.
Well, he knew time was running out. He had to eat as much ass as quickly as he could because, they were after him.
R.I.P.
You don't want to fuck with him. R.I.P. a legend.
Well, somebody
What
did
is-
fuck with him because he's not here anymore.
What does RIP stand for this week, Sid?
Oh my God. Really inflated patron at your wedding. I'm that guy's those pictures of that jacked bro are going to be haunting me this whole week. It's just a really inflated patron.
Alrighty. And I want to mention, speaking of our patrons, I want to mention our Patreon. Patreon.com/RIP Alivecast. $5 a month gets you access to 2 bonus episodes a month. Tons of great columns, tons of great archived bonus episodes, some Discord rewards, and you show your support for us, and we love you for that. Patreon.com/RIP Alivecast. That's the $5 a month tier. If you want to throw us a few extra bones, at $10 a month, you get a shout out at the end of the show, which is right now. How should we do it?
This is a tough one. I don't know. You didn't do any voices this week, Rob, so I have nothing to call back to. You want to do it as what you think the jacked guy at Tim Lambesis' wedding sounds like?
All right, Eric, I want to let you know for $50, I can give you the ultimate plan to get plumped up. You could look just like Benjamin. You could look like El Duderino. You don't want to look like Dan R, though. Dan R looks like he needs a bulk. Sam I am. You need to go and eat your protein. Get a little protein shake, bro, because you got to look like Mindy Mayer's Kippa when I'm done with you. I want to take you. I want to take Janda, Shasusits, show him a real cattle decaf workout. And let me tell you something, Robo Vampiro. I know Hugo likes tacos, but you ain't going to be eating tacos with me and Lando Danks. No, just pure protein, bro. Pure protein and some LaCroix if you're thirsty. And then we're going to go talk to Corey and Scotty H, do some push-ups with Doug Pigman. I'm going to call you a Pigman until I start seeing some muscle, bro.
Aww.
And Douglas, who are you, Levison? Who are you? Where are your muscles?
Who are you?
Hey, guys, it's Josh. That's it. That's our show. Thanks for tuning in.
That's the old school way. OS for life. Take it easy.
Saturday. Take it easy.
Bye, everybody.